Hey folks, just want a quick raid on Yarrow here. It's a raid back, and as you see right here, I just want to do just a critique on the build right here. I see Kagan in the middle. Before, at one point, I thought Kagan was a fantastic hero to do tanking, and he still is. But in terms of a top tier, if possible, I would go with somebody else that was faster. And if you didn't know, Kagan's special is that if he gets damaged enough, he'll basically buff the nearby allies and give them mana regeneration and also give them defense. So it sounds good in concept, but you have to, charge them up first. So I'm going to show really quick. Well, not really quick, but my basic builds. Natalia is fast. It's going to stop mana regeneration, and then Perseus is fast. That's going to stop any healing that's done to him, allowing me to chip away. Now, I'll say this: if you are, if you are an endgame player, Kagan, unless you've been, getting luckies and pulls, or you are a pay-to-play player, you're really not going to have the characters that I have. These are both Heroes of the Months. Actually, I think all of them are events or Heroes of the Months, and this is where they're going to be able to take down take down good tanks like Kagan. So, but for everybody else, it's going to be kind of difficult. If you're coming at just normal 4 stars, normal 5 stars. Are there any normal 5 stars? I guess if you have a training camp of 20 and you're researching, I guess you can get some good characters there. But just let's go in and do a quick raid. Here we go. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is charge up Natalia. Natalia's going to do it's just some of the basic easy damage for me probably, and this is going to, yep, I need to get one more in there, or let's see. Actually, I'm going to do it this way so I can get some of these buffs out of the way. Alright, and it's a no-brainer going on. Okay, perfect. Reduce everybody's mana. So even he's helping everybody generate mana. I'm reducing everybody's mana. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see. Is there any way to get a green? No, there's no way to get my greens going. So I'm just going to do a normal charge up. Kagan's out of the way, and let's go this way to get my Zelene up. Unless, yep, okay, Zelene's going to be fine. Debuff everybody. Perfect. And Hail's about to go off. So since Hail's about to go off, I'm going to go ahead and pop off the purple. That way they can start to charge up their mana. Okay, Albrich got hit, but that's no problem. Let Gwen go off. And make sure, as long as Krill doesn't go off, I'm going to be in a safe spot. So let's see, who do I want to knock out? I guess Leonidas, is that what it is? Leonidas, he's going to self-heal, so I'm going to go ahead and get him taken off the board. I think that's be pretty easy. So he's going to heal himself a little bit. Okay, no problem there. And now I'm going to get my red back up. Okay, reduce mana. Let's see if I want to knock out. I'll probably knock out Hell. Here. Okay, perfect. Get some purple. Just get the purples out of the way. Okay, debuff everybody. And so this is game over at this point. And yeah, this is just my thought. Obviously, if you have, if you have a Kagan and you want to take him up to, should I spend the rings on it or not? I think that's what I'm trying to help some people figure out. And if Kagan's your only guy and you got rings and you want to do it because you need a strong tank to get to the top to do some raiding, you definitely do it. Okay, I'm just saying that I'm pretty stingy about my endgame mats, and I love heroes though, so I'm willing to take them up to the last Ascension, but I'm not willing to spend the expensive stuff unless I know they're going to do what I want them to do. So let me just show you right here. I've got the Damascus Blaze, I have Mystic Rings, I could take 2 reds, but I'm not going to take my Kagan, not my Natalia either. Mysterious Tonic, if I get one more, I'm going to take Zelene up to Final Ascension. Royal Talbert, definitely want it on somebody like Sartana. I think Panther probably could work because she's fast and her debuff works well with Thoth, and I already have Thoth already at 6. So I guess if I was kind of buyer's remorse and I didn't level well, I guess that would have been maybe Thoth. But Thoth is has a sweet spot for me simply because he was my first 5-star hero. But you can see right here my 3 major players, Alberich, I show him off a lot, Thoth and Guinevere, and right now Guinevere's Zelene combo is kind of like replacing the Ares combo. So if you go to the escaped, all right, tons of ham though, but if you look at let's see right here, we're at the top alliance, yeah, and we go to alliances, leaderboards, and we go to top players. So if you look at here, you got the Zelene Gwyn combo, right, with Alberich off in the corner. Let's see somebody else. Zelene definitely, Gwyn in the middle. Okay, you got Zelene up there with Alberich, and then there's Kagan. So I'm kind of, maybe misspoken, but you need to get, you see how this guy right here, Kotai, he has all high level, 5, all 4-star troops, all of them are all, 10 plus level. Then, let's see, Leonidas right here, what does he has? Gwyn, Zelene combo with Alberich. Gwyn, Zelene combo, okay. Jazz, Zelene's right there, okay. Mickey, Gwyn, Zelene, Alberich. Okay, so I've got basically a top combo right now. You got Ares, so you don't see Ares as much anymore. You do see him maybe in Gwyn, Zelene, Ares combo. Okay, so if you're wondering what is the top trend right now, this is the top trend. If you didn't do this type of research before, did a little bit for you, and hopefully you enjoyed that. But let's see how far we can go down. Let's just say here's another one. Here's another 7-day. Alberich. So if you just look through and say, who do I need to get to make sure I can defend? Okay, Alberich, Gwyn, Zelene probably right there in the back. You're not going to see Zelene mid, but with that said, that's what I want to bring you today, is a little bit about who should you focus on getting if the hero month comes out. You're not seeing like the knights, you're not seeing like the other knights, meaning right now I was thinking about rolling for this month's hero. Gwyn, if you don't have her, spend some cash, try to get her if you're thinking about endgame. Otherwise, I wouldn't touch any of the other ones. Okay, Lancelot, I have 2 of them. I'm not even leveling him at all, maybe for fun later. Morgan, I'm thinking about it, but really, she's kind of like a Natalia. I already have Natalia, and I'm not even taking Natalia up to the 5th level, okay, because she kind of dies. I don't want to say dies easy, but you have to, you could burst through her, and then even if she hits you, it's sort of like, okay, well, let me just heal through the hits, right? So it's pretty easy to get through her, and it says the effects can be dispelled, which is great, but if I was thinking about Morgan versus Natalia, so let me show Natalia so you guys can make your own judgment here. Where's my Natalia? right? Does a little bit less damage, okay? 588 over 4 turns. Target can't mana regen. Oh my god. I mean, that right there just ends your character, right? Like, I put him on any character. It can't mana regen for 50%. That means over 4 turns, if they were gonna, it was gonna take them 4 turns to level, now it's gonna take them 6 turns, 8 turns, right? So Natalia is a way better hero than Morgan. So what else I was saying here? So Guinevere, Author, right? Author is good, right? If you need if you've got somebody that needs high damage, he almost does 500%. So with no defense or anything, this guy's going to do about 3,000 damage on a hit. That is amazing. Okay, so definitely get in him, but you know, like I said, I'm not going to roll for this guy because he's average, and right now I'm looking for fast characters, and you know, and that's kind of me right now. The last one is Merlin. I got 2 of them, maybe 3, but Merlin is fun. Okay, Merlin is average, but not only does he do damage, your targets will cast, you know, buffs on other folks. You know, not cast buffs, but attack other folks when their mana bar charges up, and so that's kind of fun. So I think they just do a simple attack. I'll do a video on Merlin later, but he's fun to have to play around with. So with that said, okay, I'm looking for fast heroes. Aegon right now, he doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, I saw a character a little bit later that he's kind of like Aeron, but it looks like a Eskimo. He's in like this you know, coat. Much better, fast, does damage. He's kind of like a mini Magni, and also buffs all your characters. Has this thing called the Element Link, I believe, and gives all ice heroes 5% attack and 5% defense. That one I'll roll for. Okay, but otherwise, you know, now as I think about how much I'm kind of spending towards the game, I'm beginning to say, hey, you know, I think I've figured out where my sweet spot is. I've developed as a character, and people know who I am, and this is where I'm going to, I don't want to say stop my growth, but I'm going to focus on leveling what I've got and contribute to the team, and, you know, build materials and think about ways to solve the problem with the characters I've got, instead of saying, let me go collect the next hero. Unless it's a fast hero, it does a ton of damage, and there's just a very unique special. So Aeron's special is really not as unique as you'd think, because there's going to be a fire version, a blue version, and this is a purple version. And so that's where I'm going to call a stop to, for me, for pulling characters. Okay. In the meantime, everybody, good luck on the new event. All right. So there's a new event out right now. I believe it's the Knights, and I might show a little bit of that and how I roll. I haven't really prepared for it, so you know, I'll probably just dork around and try to get the you know, try to get the rewards. The rewards are decent, but, you know, unless you're high up on the top, you know, I'm just looking for the completion rewards and try to get in maybe in not the lowest rank, but the 2nd rank. So here you can see if you've completed, you get Trap Tools Compass, which is a big deal. And then, you know, you got shields. So the completion awards is good. All right, and for the folks that don't have you know, the best characters, I'll try to do maybe like how to beat the levels with just everyday characters. Okay, so with that said, this is Rid, and have a good one. Bye.